from where the prophets be. Wisdom crieth in the street, where the word is like a fire. Prophecies and similes. From when men turn gods, my nation have been above y'all. Where wicked always flee after we put them laws on. I like shine when we knock off sin. We the gold in the fire, but we knock off 10. Rappers spitting truth in public say we anti-Shem, but we not anti-Shem, we just anti-them, huh? We not from here and we ain't African. We the victims of thousands of years of human trafficking. Want me to celebrate pagan days of Satan's habit? Trade in my history and take yours, I ain't having it. I'm trying to get my heritage back. I'm from where them armies cross Jordan to get their land back. I'm from where them women wore dresses and not pants, Jack. Where men got beards, only women go get their face waxed.
Jerusalem.
Where white folks that stole our race, calling themselves us, and then they call us slaves.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, your name.
My
Your name? My name Matthew. I grew up in the church too. You know one thing that the church never told me? What my nationality was.
Bring it out.
Right. What would you say your nationality is? Not denomination. Denomination is like a Christian, a Baptist. Nationality. What nation of people do you come from? Because if you fill out a job application or any application, you would have to check what? They would have like black, white, Chinese. What would you put?
Black.
Black, right? But your skin is brown.
Yeah.
My skin is lighter than yours. His skin is darker than mine's over there. But guess what? We all got to check black.
That's right.
That truck is black. He's brown, you're brown, I'm light brown.
That's right.
Right? So why is it that we get called black, but not our real nationality?
Teach. Bring it out.
In the churches, who do they teach this person is? This person on this sign, who do they teach this is?
Jesus.
Really? They say that in church, right?
Can't see.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you had it right the first time. They say that this is Jesus, right?
Yeah.
But does Jesus look like this according to the Bible?
No.
What do he look like according to the Bible?
Hair will skin of bread.
Boom, let's get it. Revelations.
Bring it out.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Like if when he gets older, his hair is gonna get white. Because that's what happens when we get older, our hair turn white. And it's still gonna be woolly because look at his hair right now. His hair was white like wool, read. As white as snow. White as snow, read. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. Because Christ's eyes was red because he drunk wine. What was Christ's first miracle?
Turn the water into wine at a wedding.
Turn water into wine at a wedding. Read. And his feet like unto fine bread. Looking at your feet, I could tell that your feet is the same color as the rest of your body.
Yeah.
Looking at his feet was like fine brass, which is what color?
African American.
No, like what color is brass?
Brown.
Or brown, right? So it was brass, read, as if they burned in a furnace. So if you take brown brass and burn it, what color it get?
Black.
It get black, it get real dark. So if Christ was the color of burnt brass with hair of wool, why the Christian churches ain't teaching us this? Why the Christian churches ain't teaching that Christ look like him?
Bring it out.
Why they teaching in the Christian church that Christ look like the same people that put us in slavery?
Right.
The same people that put us through Jim Crow. The same people that put us in housing communities that's specifically just for us, and they get to live in Eastover, in
Bring it
English
out.
Turn. Why we don't all live equally?
Bring it out. Bring it
Why they don't teach that in the Christian churches? If they will lie to you about what Christ looked like, imagine what else they'll lie to you about.
Right. Right.
They'll lie to you about your nationality. They'll say, oh, it don't matter. So who you are don't matter. They can trace their lineage. Oh, I'm European from France, and my grandfather came from Germany. Chinese people, oh, we come from Japan, from the Tang Dynasty.
Bring it out.
But when it come to us, we barely know our daddy, let alone our grandfather.
Teach.
We just know we came over here in slavery.
Right.
If they told us we were kings and queens, we would believe it.
Bingo. But you know the thing is, give me Revelations 5 and 10.
Bring it out.
This is the big picture right here. We are the kings of the Bible.
That's
We're
right.
not Egyptian.
That's right.
The Egyptian kings was one family line. We're not Egyptian. We're not African.
Teach y'all.
Africans sold the Israelites in the sub-Saharan slave trade.
Bring it out.
The Arabs and the Africans, which are dark-skinned people, sold the Israelites, which are dark-skinned people, across the continent of Africa.
Bring it
And then
out.
they sold them to the white man who sold us across the Atlantic Ocean.
That's right.
This is history that they refuse to teach. Why? Because of what you just said. What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon. Because of what Brandon just said. He said if they teach us that we're kings and queens, we'll believe it. But would your oppressor teach you the thing that you need to know to overthrow him? No.
Teach it to you. You should
Read
know
that.
it.
The book of Revelation, chapter 5, verse 10. And has made us unto our God kings and priests.
Hold on.
No, you got to know that. We too old not to know that.
Hey, but guess what, sis? But guess what, sis? But guess what, sis? Are they teaching that? Are they teaching that? Are we teaching that?
You got to do it.
But hold on though.
You got to do
Why
it.
do
You
our
teach
women?
your little one.
Why do our women wear other nations' hair in their head? Why don't our women, our sisters, love the beautiful woolly hair that they have?
Bring it out.
Isn't there something in the air?
Because somebody told them what?
Nobody told them they were queens.
Nobody told them that they was royalty.
You know what they call me?
Nobody told them that they was royalty. That's why our sisters put blonde color in their hair. That's why our sisters and our brothers kill themselves with smoking cigarettes. Nobody does that except for our people. Nobody teaches our young women that our women are royalty. Nobody teaches that. Not even the women. Yes, every one of our wives have natural hair. Every single one of them. You want to know why? Give me Leviticus 13 and 30.
Why you get your hair cut? Why you just don't grow a bush?
Because I'm a king,
You can wear
and kings
afro.
can have groomed hair. That's why.
Cut that.
What a haircut got to do with you being in pants?
What a heck?
What a haircut got to do with our sisters having single-parent homes? What a haircut got to do with the white man keeping us oppressed?
Bring it out.
What a haircut got to do with us being on food stamps, Section 8,
Bring it
child
out.
support?
Teach.
What the haircut going to do for a single-parent home? What the haircut going to do for the age rate in New Orleans, and Baton Rouge, and Miami, and Chicago? What a haircut got to do with 60 people getting killed in Chicago this past weekend?
Bring it out.
What a haircut got to do with that?
Bring
we
it
need to
out.
stop all that BSing, and we need to start doing what God told us to do. Read that.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 13, verse 30. Bring it out. The priest shall see the plague.
So, my brother, what's your name?
Kendall.
Kendall. They said the priest shall see what? Read.
Then the priest shall see the plague.
What is a plague? You know what a plague is? A disease. A plague is a disease or a sickness. So the priest gonna look at our sister and see the plague, the disease. Read.
And behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair,
A what?
and it be in it a yellow thin hair.
What color do our sisters mostly put in their head? What is the Anglo-Saxon word for blonde in English right now? Yellow. Yellow thin hair. If it's yellow thin hair in their head, what is it? Read.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
Shall pronounce what?
And then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
You see what it is? It's unclean.
Right.
That's why we come to the hood. Ain't no Christian pastor gonna come to the hood
Bring it
and
up.
tell you keep God's commandments. Ain't no Christian pastor gonna come here and say giving tithes was never money. Let me say it again. If you're giving 10% to your pastor, you're getting robbed.
That's right.
Because your tithe money is not supposed to happen.
Right.
They say don't keep the law. That's the Old Testament. So is the law of tithes. The law of tithes in the Old Testament, but you keep that, don't you?
Bring it out.
What was your question, Kendall?
I really ain't have a question. You know, I just like listening.
Okay.
Because the questions come as I listen.
All right, well, what we're teaching is, we're teaching our history. We're teaching that, according to the Bible, we are the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Give me Joel 2:27.
Bring it on!
God don't care about everybody. God don't love everybody. Jesus Christ is not a white man who came to die for the entire world.
Bring it on!
Jesus Christ was a black man who was killed innocently in front of his mother with his hands in the air and with his boys sitting there looking, and everybody saw it, everybody took note. He died the blackest way possible, and yet they call him a white man. Jesus Christ was a black man just like Moses was a black man, just like Adam was a black man, Paul was a black man, the Lord is a black man, Noah was a black man, Abraham was a black man, Isaac and Jacob were black men, their children, black men. Yeah, Ham was black, but Ham ain't our people. Shem is our people. We come from the lineage of Shem. Get that, Joel 2:27. Everything we say, we're going to prove it out the Bible. Read.
The book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27.
Bring it
and
up.
ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel,
He is in the midst of Israel, the 12 tribes. Read.
and that I am the Lord your God.
He is the Lord what?
And that I am the Lord your God.
He is the Lord your God, Kendall. He is the Lord your God, Brandon. He is the Lord your God over there. Read.
And none else.
And what?
And none else.
He is the Lord our God. And what?
And none else.
And none else. Can't nobody else pray to the Lord except for the nation of Israel.
That's right.
All them Christian pastors up in there collecting.
That's right.
Bring it up. We still ride around in hoopties in order to get to the church.
Bring it up.
One lady told me she gave $1,600 in tithes and couldn't pay a water bill. The church would not pay it. Will not pay it. It's not beneficial for them. You want to know why? Because churches are a franchise.
That's right.
You buy into a church, and if you got enough followers, they give you money. How do we know this? Because we got men that are among us that used to be pastors until they found out that they was lying, until they found out that they wasn't telling the truth.
Right.
Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28. God don't love everybody. When this Bible was written, it wasn't written for everybody. If it was, show me in the Bible where God loved everybody. Matter of fact, show me in the Bible where it say, come as you are.
Bring it on.
If anybody got a phone, Google it. Read Deuteronomy 28 verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently.
And God said, well, Moses is speaking. He said, it shall come to pass, meaning it's going to happen. If we listen, this will hearken mean, read.
If thou shalt hearken diligently.
Listen diligently, meaning listen very closely, very carefully, read.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
To what God says to do, what God says to do, what God says to do, read.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
To do his commandments, read.
Which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high, above all nations of the earth.
No, equal to all nations of the earth.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high, above all nations of the earth.
No, the same as all nations.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high, above all nations of the earth.
He said if we listen to him, he's going to put us above every nation on earth. Is that equality? No. If we're kings and princesses, can everybody be a king? There gotta be some subjects.
Right.
There gotta be. There gotta be a ranking order. There gotta be a structure. If we on top, somebody gotta be on bottom.
That's right.
Just how they on top and we on the bottom.
Bingo.
That's
Just like how they on top right now when we at the bottom. We gotta depend on them for everything. But it was prophesied to happen. He said if we do listen, guess what? We get put up on high above everybody.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are the Israelites. Take care of us. Take care of us. And our children too. And our children too. We have abandoned. We have abandoned.
around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.